Hey guys, thank you for all the birthday wishes. I have to tell you, do you know what drives me crazy more than anything is the way Facebook makes me unable to see all the birthday posts, let alone get through all those hundreds of birthday posts. And I'm pretty certain that all of you and my family do not want me spending 7 hours today replying to all of those happy birthday posts. So this year I just thought I would do something more personal by saying thank you with a video. And because this year has been a mega magical, miraculous year. And I feel that way, right? But then probably it's just my little tiny brain. I'm not thinking big enough. But to me, some really big things happened. I've always had this weird 42. It's going to be the year I arrive, and it totally was. I love the age my kids are at. My husband is awesome, so supportive, and we made some really big, exciting, and yes, scary changes this year. I said goodbye to a 22-year career in corporate America where I was blessed. I loved the company. I worked with great people. I got to travel the world. But there was so much else. There was something aching that I was totally missing. I just felt called to a bigger purpose always. I loved working with the people and helping the people I was with. But I just look around the world and there's so much heartbreak, right? And I didn't know what that meant. I wasn't ready to run off and be a missionary like my husband is. But I just knew that I felt like I wanted to give more relationally and personally in some way. And so running a nonprofit, that was always my dream since I was a little girl. But at this time, last year, I had helped nonprofits. A few years ago, I guess, I had helped nonprofits build their technology and their marketing plans, and I was loving that. And then I built Firefighter Wife because I was trying to help them. And then Firefighter Wife has grown into this amazing place where first women had a very safe place to come and just get support for their marriage, for their life, to be a better wife, to be a better mom, to be a better person at whatever they do. And it's just, I could cry just talking about all the goodness that has come there. It's been a huge blessing. But this is not about me and that, because there have been so many people come alongside that that I couldn't even spend all the time naming them here. We also this year had a really amazing partner step up to keep making possible what we were doing. Kalo with Kalo Rings has been just huge, and not just personally mentoring me, financially supporting us, but just they really enabled us to make some big leaps in 2015. And I just feel so grateful that I get to wake up every day and do good, do a job that does good, with good people who are donating countless hours and resources as our community managers and our writers and our graphic designers and marriage mentors and all these things, event planners that go into it. So I just wanted to tell you guys a little birthday wisdom and perspective. It is not about how many Facebook likes you have, okay? Because Facebook can go away tomorrow, and it might, I don't know when. Don't ask me. That's a technology question I can't predict, but it could go away. It's not what we're measuring. What we're measuring are the relationships and the changed hearts and the impact we're making on people's lives. And I don't know any better words to say that, because that still sounds kind of cheesy and I'm just saying words, but we have so seen 24/7 Commitment, which is our nonprofit, change lives and make lifelong friends and save marriages. And it's more special than I can even imagine, really touching all facets of people's lives. I love doing this. I don't feel like I work. I put in a ton of hours, but I don't feel like I work at all. Okay. I love the writing and the mentoring and growing the team and designing and even making t-shirts. And, it has nothing to do with the paycheck, by the way. And those of you who are in a job you don't like right now and are I want to get to where Lori is. I want to be doing something that adds more value, that matches my talents and gifts. I would tell you to just keep crushing it in your current job. Okay. Keep crushing it, because you're there for a reason. There's something you need to learn. And you also need to hustle on the side, right? Not at the expense of your family, but you need to hustle and, press in. And it's going to take some risks, and it's going to take some bold steps and some maturity and some mistakes and some learning and some growing. And that's totally where we are, where I've been in the past couple years, and why I think 42 just felt so refreshing. Well, now at 43, let me just tell you, it didn't stop, right? 43 is a prime number. My dad will appreciate this. He's a high school math teacher. So I feel like 43 like has always been an odd number to me. I like even numbers better. I don't know, whatever. But 43 is a prime number. So that hit me this morning in the shower. I'm like, finally, I'm a prime number. There we go. But I have to press into some new skills to build this organization and to keep it sustainable, right? Like it's one thing to make a flash in a pan big Facebook page and following. It's another thing to make an organization and a mission that's sustainable, that continues to change lives and expand. So I just believe, especially Dan and I have always believed in the Bible verse that says, to whom much is given, much is required. So here's the new part. Here's where it comes. And I know what you're thinking. What can I get Lori for her birthday? Aside from just writing happy birthday on her Facebook page, right? I need your help, guys. And it's uncomfortable for me to ask. And it's one of those growth points that I have to get through this year. And it's actually kind of selfish of me to feel this way, because if I've got this really big, good thing going, I need to share it. I need to give other people the opportunity to come alongside, to be a part of it, to bring your talents as well. So I know we all hate this. It's like, oh my God, she's going to turn this into the church sermon where they ask for money, or that coffee date you have with somebody you haven't seen in a long time and suddenly it's about a new business venture they're in. That feels so icky. And I don't like this icky feeling. And that's like where I'm personally trying to grow through, because I also know that if you don't ask, you're not giving somebody the opportunity to bless. And I know that I haven't asked enough, because so many people like have no clue what I'm doing these days. So this is my ask. And if you don't want to hear it, you can just stop watching right now. And I thank you for the happy birthday wishes. But we, now I got to collect my thoughts. See, because this is hard. Do you see how I just flowed through all that? And then I'm like, now I got to ask. No, because I don't want you guys to just give. Like, if your heart's called to do this, that's what you should do. I always want people to be doing where their heart leads them. So let me just explain briefly that with more support, whether it's people, time, wisdom, money, any of those things, we need to expand our peer mentoring program, because we have more people needing one-on-one support than we can provide right now. We want to hold 4 commitment weekends in 2016 instead of just 1. And those are the weekends that have like truly reconnected people in their marriage and brought healing and growth, are just the most amazing event. Over 300 people have attended so far. We want to expand the communities for our men like we have for the women. So to get into some more specialty areas. So PTSD support, while they're going through medic school, while they're in academy, different kinds of support for officers versus firefighters, for volunteers, for wildland. I mean, just to get into these specialty areas. And we want to add more modules to the Marriage on Fire program, because that's been our premier program for, marriage topics. Dan and I aren't marriage experts. We don't have it all figured out. But I think we bring a lot of wisdom to the table, and we can tie marriage advice to the challenges of first responders and other professions, by the way, because a lot of people who are not firefighters follow my stuff, apologetically tell me I'm not a firefighter, but I'm watching your stuff. Like, that's totally okay, because we are going to go outside the fire service in 2016, because the message is too good. It's too good to share and to not share and to hang on to ourselves. So I love this challenge. My itch to do good and help, it wasn't just scratched once I helped 1 or 10 or 100 people. We've got 100,000 followers, and now I'm just even more driven to get this goodness, to get this good community out even further, because if it's been good for that many, it's going to be good for more. So if it's on your heart, these are the things you can do. Number 1, pray. We'll take prayer, all the prayer you can get, or good vibes, or whatever it is that you give. Number 2, spread the word. Everybody knows a firefighter. You all tell me about that. You're like, oh, my neighbor's a firefighter. My sister just married a firefighter. Everybody's got this story, right? So share this video, share our website, 247commitment.org. Sharing is caring, right? Thirdly, we are now an officially approved nonprofit for Amazon Smile. So if you go to smile.amazon.com, I believe you can select 24-7 commitment is the name of our nonprofit, and a little proceed of all your sales go to our organization. It's the same thing for igive.com. You can share there. Buy a cookbook, eatlikeafirefighter.com. This is our biggest first national fundraiser, and over 300 firefighters and families contributed recipes. We have 900 books to sell before the end of the year, 900. So gosh, if everybody who gave me a birthday wish today would buy one, I think we might hit 100. That would be awesome. The other one is just a financial donation is tax deductible. If you can't, I don't care, but the option is there, the little donate button at the top of our website. Some people have company matching programs. We have grown almost entirely from individual donors. Aside from the KALO support, it has been individual donors who pledged $5 a month way at the beginning. And we are so grateful for each and every one of them, because we would so not be here if it wasn't for that. And we want to give that option. I mean, it does take dollars to do what we're doing. It takes dollars to get out and reach other families and to host all these videos and to do all this stuff. So we appreciate your dollars, of course. And lastly, and this is the part where I'm probably feeling most weak, because my strength has been vision, strategy, creation, execution. My strength has never been like on the business network side. Like, I still feel like I'm that small town girl from Ohio that went to Ohio State and landed herself an awesome job somehow, and married a firefighter. And I just don't feel like connecting into the business network has been my strength. Transparency about my weaknesses is my strength. So I'm just asking if you have a business that you own, or that somebody owns, that would want to sponsor, support us in some way financially. If you know how to do this kind of networking and you want to come alongside me and support, I would love that also. Any of this, you can email us at contact@firefighterwife.com, because that's my ask. That's my hey, I don't know where we're going from here, being totally honest, but I know we need partners and help. So I know some of you are experts in this, and I will gladly give back as much knowledge as you want about marketing and technology and all the things I'm good at, because we work better as a team. So we are not a Christian-based organization, but my husband and I are Christians. We just really believe this mission needs to touch everybody, no matter where you are in your spiritual journey. But personally, I have a verse that I've prayed over our mission, and it's from Romans 12, verses 9 through 13. And I want to read the Message version, because it's just so relational and it just so matches our community and our mission. Here it goes. Love from the center of who you are. Don't fake it. Run for dear life from evil. Hold on for dear life to good. Be good friends who love deeply. Practice playing second fiddle. Don't burn out. Keep yourselves fueled and aflame. Be alert servant to the master, cheerfully expectant. Don't quit in hard times. Pray all the harder. Help needy Christians and be inventive in hospitality. So many good gems there. I love especially that last one, because we've been so hospitable to each other in ways that have required invention and creativity with all of our communities online and members across the whole country. So I just really like that add-on. Thank you guys for all the birthday wishes. Thank you for watching this far. Thank you especially to my husband for being in a place in our life that we can take these risks and make these exciting, bold changes. And to all my kids for just letting mom be internet mom, as they like to call me. Just praise God for all the blessings that he's poured out here. May we pour them all back as praise to him. And thank you guys for being even a little tiny part of my 42 years and helping me usher in a happy 43rd. It's a prime number. It's a prime year. Thanks, guys.